Hey friends, welcome to Homeschool-ology. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I've got a 7th grader down to a preschooler, and I like to talk about all things secular homeschooling, motherhood, family travel, and everything in between. Today's video is kind of a fun video. We are sharing our top 5 fall favorites. This is a collaboration video with Kristen over at Pearls and Oaks, and there is a ton of other moms that are going to be joining in on this collaboration. So please head on down and check out the playlist with all the moms, the links to all the moms' videos, as well as Kristen's channel, and let's jump in. The top 5 fall favorites, and this can be anything, so I am just going to share my top 5 fall things, and my shirt is a hint for number 1, and it is all things Halloween. We are big Halloween fans over here. I love Hocus Pocus. I'm so excited about the second film that is coming out here soon. My friends and I have dressed up as Hocus Pocus before. We just love all things Halloween. We like dressing up as a family. I have a bunch of video or pictures that I'll insert some of them here if I can find them, of our family costumes over the years. We just love Halloween and all the things that about it, like trick-or-treating and all the Halloween fall festivals and all the things, and of course candy. We're big candy lovers over here, so Halloween is probably my number 1 favorite fall thing. It's kind of the first thing we come to in fall, and it's the first time in Florida that fall really feels like fall. So it's just one of our favorite things in the world, is Halloween in our household. So that is my number 1. Number 2, I've kind of already mentioned it, is all the fall festivals. So it just seems like fall is everyone's favorite time, especially here. We live in Florida, so having a festival in the middle of summer is kind of miserable. So it doesn't tend to happen as much as the fall festivals. Everybody loves having their, fall festivals and get-togethers and outdoor carnivals, and all those things happen in fall around here. So we just have a lot of fun getting out in our community as a family, and just enjoying all those fun things like bounce houses and snow cones and all those things. So fall is just a really fun time for us, with all the activities that are happening. And then number 3 is the cooler temperatures. So we live in Florida, and as much as I enjoy the fact that I don't have to deal with snow every year all the time, it's hot like all of the time. And go outside and enjoy being outside and being out in nature without just dying of heat and needing all the water. So it is just nice to have those cooler temperatures. In the fall, we tend to enjoy our backyard more. We tend to go on nature hikes more. We tend to do a lot more of those things outside, which is kind of opposite to a lot of the country here, where starting in fall y'all are starting to head indoors because it's getting colder. Here it's finally getting to a temperature that's enjoyable, and I am in love with scarves. I have been my whole entire life. I love wearing scarves every chance that I get. So as soon as those temperatures start to get down towards, the low 70s, I break those bad boys out. I'm going to share a few of my favorites from Amazon down in the description box if you guys want to check them out. But scarves and chunky sweaters, I mean, what's better than a chunky sweater? I just love them so much, and starting in fall, moving into winter, it's finally cool enough to break those bad boys out around here. Number 4 is pumpkin spice. Now, I love pumpkin spice, but not like pumpkin spice hold latte. I'm not into everything pumpkin spice, but I love pumpkin spice muffins and pumpkin spice scent, so that warm and coziness that those warm spices bring. I actually have a pumpkin spice blend of my own that I've created, so I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm going to do a little aside video here and share that with you guys, and of course I'm going to share the recipe down in the description, as well as link my favorite spices to get from Amazon, so check that out. So this is what I use when I do pumpkin spice things. So it is going to be cinnamon, and nutmeg, which are your pretty typical pumpkin spice, but I also add cloves and allspice, which is not typical, and ginger, which is not typical either. But I feel like these spices work together so well to make a pumpkin spice. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice / chai spice mix. But the recipe is 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I like these elongated spoons. I feel like they get in jars better. You'll see that better in a minute on the smaller jars. So I'll link those on my Amazon shop as well, because I really do like those a lot for getting inside. But it is a 1/4 cloves. Now remember, cloves is very strong, so watch how heavy-handed you are with cloves. Allspice is also a little strong, but not quite as strong as cloves. That is a 1/4 teaspoon as well of allspice. And then I do a full teaspoon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I can't find my half, so I'm just using my 1/4 twice here. And then a half teaspoon of ginger. And this happens to be my favorite brand. This is the brand that I'll be linking from Amazon, but this Simply Organics is my favorite brand. I feel like they're reasonably priced and taste really, really good. So it's, again, half a teaspoon of ginger as well. And then you can just ramp this up and put it in a empty bottle and then have pumpkin spice ready to go. But I tend to do, oops, oh my goodness. But I tend to just mix it up each time. And this I would use in a cake recipe, like a carrot cake or a spice cake. If I were going to put this in muffins, I would either make 24 muffins, and this would be a good recipe for that, or I would do half of this, and that would be my muffin version. So I just don't have an 1/8 teaspoon, so I tend to just make up because that would be an 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves and allspice, and then a 1/4 of ginger, a 1/4 of nutmeg, and 1 full one of cinnamon. So that is it, and remember, I will link it down below so you guys have it written out if you wanted to print it out, and it will be on my blog as well. Before we go any further, I hope you will head on down and hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It helps us YouTubers to know what content you guys are enjoying so we can bring more of it to you. And then last but not least, my number 5 is holiday prep. So I just love the fall season leading into getting ready for all of those big holidays like Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, and all the things that we do to get ready for that season. Decorating the house, prepping by shopping for loved ones, for Christmas gifts, and just the general togetherness that we experience in those holiday seasons. Just being with family. We visit my family more around the holiday seasons, and just the togetherness that you feel that fall brings. You know, football games, and you start hanging out with friends a lot more. You start hanging out a lot more with your family. And so I just love that time. I just love getting ready for all those holiday events. And yeah, so holiday prep would be my number 5. I'd love to hear what your top 5 fall favorites are. Were some of them the same as mine, or did you have some other ones that you guys really enjoy? I hope you will not forget to head on down and check out that playlist with all the other moms that are sharing their top 5 fall favorites with you. And don't forget to check out Kristen's channel over at Pearl and Oaks. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you will come back and chat with me again soon, and I will talk to you later. Bye.